How are you doing today? Welcome in. Welcome in. My name is Marcel, and I'm not alone here, but I'm joined by Shawn. Shawn is here for entertainment and gym motivation. I'm here for the instructions, the questions, the support, if you need it. If you need the support. And we are going to do, first of all, 25 minutes of meditation and 5 minutes of Shavasana. After that, an hour of yoga. If you'd like to join in, we're starting right away. Starting right away with the meditation. You see the instructions on the left. I'm also going to give you these instructions. After that, it's unguided meditation for 25 minutes. I get you into Shavasana, and then I get you out of it again. And if you're new to meditation, you're welcome to join. Otherwise, you are also just welcome to join to yoga afterwards. If you rather like to do that, let's go. So, first of all, come to a great sit, either down on the floor or up in a chair. So sit up on a pillow or sit up on some books. And next to that, you can also just sit up in a chair if you want. Feel how your feet are rooted to the floor, your legs. Feel how they are connected to the floor, and from there sit up tall from your sitting bones to the top of the head. Great. And you're invited to close your eyes and connect to your breath. Feel how you're breathing in. Observe your breath. How warm is your breath as you're breathing in? And how warm is your breath as you're breathing out? Just observing your breath, nothing else, just the breath. And every time you lose this connection to your breath, come back to your breath softly and effortlessly. Release your thoughts, and come back to your breath. Observe your thoughts for a moment as you're not connected to your breath anymore, and release them softly and effortlessly, and come back to your breath. Focusing, observing your breath again. That's all what we do. Every time your sitting posture becomes uncomfortable, please feel free to change your sitting posture. And enjoy. And see you in 30 minutes. Enjoy and see you in 30 minutes. Und dann langsam Boden legen. Extend your legs. Lie on your back. Lie on your back. Arms are lying by your sides. Palms are pointing up towards the sky. Feet are facing away from each other. Arms are chin comes a little bit to your chest. Just be. Just be. Just be. Releasing your breath. Nothing to do here right now. And slowly, slowly, take your time, come back to your body, and sit up, taking your time. Great job. Move your fingers a little bit, move your toes. How do you feel today? How do you feel today? We're going to have our next timer starter ready for the yoga. So if you like to join in, feel free to. Feel free to. And I'm quickly going to close the window because it's getting quite cold. How are you feeling today? How is your day going so far? Come again to a great sit. On today is intention day, Sunday. At least for me it's Sunday. And yeah, as said, we are going to take up an intention for this yoga practice today. So first of all, come again to a great sit that feels good to you. Make sure you sit up on something. And you can sit up tall, with your back straight. And again, my name is Marcel and I'm here for the instructions, the questions, the support. If you have any questions or suggestions of where to go, please let me know. Next to that, we have Shawn here. Shawn is here for entertainment, energy, and motivation. Together, we're teaching every day here on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, you can check us online out on Twitch and make yoga with us live. So, good. Or do yoga with us live. So, first of all, we're going to take up an intention. Let me explain, or a sankalpa, if you want to say so. So, maybe there's something like that you want to work on. Maybe you want to find out a certain thing about your body, or maybe you want to get stronger in your legs, so ask for it. So ask for, like, oh yeah, today I want to bring a lot of awareness to my legs. Or today I want to feel calmer. Throughout this yoga practice, I want to connect with being calm. Or I want to connect with my eyes more. I want to connect with what I'm seeing. Or maybe it's just like, oh, I want to connect with my hands. Something like that. And you can also ask yourself a question if you have some question going on through your mind all the time. You can have that question present at the moment, giving you a lot of energy, and then in the end you will let these sankalpas or intention, let go of them, and yeah, release them again. So first of all, you're able right now to connect to an intention, so feel free to connect with something and know that if something comes up, it's the right thing for you, the right time, it's the right thing for you. I'll give you here a minute. Good. And from here, come back. You can open your eyes for a moment. Welcome in, Tom. How are you doing? Welcome in, everybody. We're going to do the mantra first of all. The mantra, and this is the Nilakanta mantra, and where you can go and sing it, or sing it together with me, or you whisper it, or you just listen to me and listen to it what feels good to you. Suggest that you whisper it at least. So first of all, what this mantra allows us is to connect with our throat, with our voice, right? And with our whole body, as this mantra has a vibrational quality to it, right? As all the mantras, if you start to sing them, as everything, kind of. But with that mantra, you can start to find your own voice, kind of finding your own voice. Great. Next to that, we want to connect with our consciousness within, being conscious of our consciousness, and connecting with the love within and with the love around us. Great. The whole mantra goes like this. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. And we're going to call and repeat. How are you doing, Tom, by the way? But right now we're going to call and repeat. Let's go. Let's do this. Om Hirim. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Repeat. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Higher. Om Hirim. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Higher. Om Hirim. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Good. All together, sing together with me. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. 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 Last time all together. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. 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 Bow your head to the heart. Bring your hands up to your heart. With your eyes still closed. Breathing in through your nose. Release the arms by your sides and bring your arms up by your sides. Get long from your sitting bones to the top of the fingers. Get long, get long. Thanks, doing pretty good. How are you, man? Doing good. I'm excited for the podcast. Like, for me, it's today. For you, it will be tomorrow, right? Release the arms by your sides down. And bring your arms up again, breathing in deep. So if you don't know, dear friends, we're going to have a podcast together with Meditation Minute with Tom. Breathing out, release your arms by your sides down this evening. So in 14 hours, kind of ish, 15 hours at the moment. Breathing in deep, get long from the sitting bones to the top of the fingers, and keep that. Keep up. Next time you're up, drawing the belly in a little bit, drawing your chest in a little bit, your chin a little bit back, pushing your back to the back, to your head to the back a little, and release your arms down. Great. Bring your hands to your thighs, move your hands forward and backward on your thighs. Feel what kind of feelings come up as you're doing this. How are you doing today? How is your body feeling today? And connecting, smiling maybe a little, depending if that feels good for you. Connecting again to your intention that you found at the beginning of this yoga lesson. Feeling how it feels on your palms and on your thighs as you're doing this. And maybe connecting with your hands a little bit more, so giving a little bit more pressure than usual. Or if you always give a lot of pressure, be really soft and gentle. So instead of finding balance right now, go to one extreme, go to either pushing a lot or being really, really soft. Right. And from there, bring your shoulders forward, then upward, then backward and down. Forward, upward, backward and down. How does that feel? As you're doing this, how does that feel? Bring your hands together, interlace the fingers, softly and effortlessly. Move your wrists, circle your wrists, here, circling your wrists. How are your wrists feeling today? How are your wrists feeling today? Shake your wrists out, elbows your shoulders, and interlace the other way around, so other thumb forward and circle your wrists. Circling maybe in the other way around, as said. Being playful, if you can't get quite there, being playful and smiling, you're doing great. Shake your wrists, your elbows, your shoulders. Amazing, you're an amazing being here. Great. And from here, let's come into all fours today. Starting all fours and transitioning slowly, mindfully, coming to the floor. Shawn, can you move out of the way? Thank you. Thank you, Shawn. Good. And come into all fours slowly. No need to hurry. Bring your shoulders over the wrists and hips over the knees. Start to arc up from your lower spine, breathing in deep. And then rounding down from the top of the head, chin to chest first, and then round down further down. Breathing in deep, arcing up. Vertebra by vertebra, arcing up. Rounding down, chin to chest. And arcing up again. And rounding down. And up. How does that feel? And down. Down and up. Good. Release it back. Check your wrists out. Before we go any further, bring your hands together and push in through the mounts of the fingers. So here, hands, bring the hands together. Here, the mounts of the fingers where the fingers are attached. Release the fingers down, the wrists down, and push in through the mounts of the fingers. Push in through the mounts of the fingers. Feel that all the mounts of the fingers are connected with each other. Super, super important. Release, shake your wrists out. And we're going one more time. Bring together. Pushing in together. Releasing. Pushing in together. Releasing. Feel the mounts of the fingers connected. Releasing. Pushing in together. Releasing and together. Shake your wrists out. Good. You're going to do some wrist exercises here first of all. So turn your right hand to the outside of the mat. Give there some weight. Move your body left and right a little. And then turn the right hand to the left. Move a little bit left and right. And right hand to the back. Go forward and back. See how that feels. Have the mounts of the fingers connected to the floor if you can. Good. Shake your wrists out a little. And change the side. Other side. Left hand pointing to the outside of the mat. Moving left and right. Left hand to the back. Have them pointing to the back, index fingers pointing to the back right now. Great. Move forward and backward, then index finger pointing to your other hand. Move left and right. See how that feels. And coming back. Now turning your right hand around. Top of the hand, right finger pointing forward. Give there some weight and move forward and back. Not all the weight, just a little bit. Good. And then index fingers pointing towards your other hand. Left and right. See how that feels. Give there some weight. And turn it to the outside of the mat. Index finger pointing to the outside of the mat. And doing these exercises with a lot of awareness. And bring your intention up again. Or your question that you have. Using that question to to give a meaning to this yoga lesson. Shake your wrists out. And change around. Other hand, turn it around. Index fingers pointing back towards you. Forward and backward. To the other hand, give there some weight. To the outside of the mat. To the front. Good. Release it back on your heels. You can tuck your toes in if you want, or you can untuck as you like. And we're going to make blinkers, so bring your hands up and bring the fingers together and then apart. So quickly, fingers together and apart. Think about a crowd of people and one person is your friend in this crowd of people, and you want to get his attention by going really, really fast with your fingers because it's just too noisy, nobody can hear you, so you want to get his attention. Or her. One's attention. One's friend attention. Fingers together and apart. Quickly, 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 quickly. Yeah. Good, and release. Shake your wrists out. Again. Taking good care of our wrists. So, we're almost finished with all the wrist exercises I've got for the moment. Yeah, I've got way more, but we're not doing them, but let's do some more. So bring your hands forward, fingers are vertical. Then bring the thumb up as far as you can and bring the thumb in. Thumb up and in. And connect with your arms. Connect with your right arm and connect with your left arm as you're doing this, and compare these two arms and see if there are differences between the right and the left. Maybe your fingers are moving differently as you're doing this exercise. Or you can connect also throughout your body, throughout your whole body, and see how your right side compares to your left side. Good. And from there, circle your thumb in one direction. Or as I always say, forward. You're doing awesome. Stay with it. Keep on going. You're doing great. Doing great. And circle to the other side around. Good. Circle as far as you can. Biggest circles with your wrist you ever have done. Great. And then make fists. Move your wrist up and down. Additionally, if you want to have another feeling, you can also put the thumb inside of the fist and see how you can move that up and down. Good. Release, shake your arms. From here, bring the top of the hands together, and try to move out from your shoulders out and push a little bit away. Good. Super juicy feeling. And release slowly. Then come forward. Bring your hands forward. Push into the mounts of the fingers here a lot. Claw the fingers. And from here, we're tucking the toes in and shifting the hips up into the sky slowly, slowly, slowly. Coming into a downward facing dog. So first of all, you can measure the distance, so you know that you're in the right distance. So shift yourself forward. You want to have the shoulders over the wrists and the heels over the toes. That's the right distance. Then you're in the right distance for downward facing dog. Shift yourself to the back and come between plank pose and downward facing dog. And from there out, I liked that you push yourself out more out of your arms and more out of your feet. Pushing yourself more out of the feet and more out of the arms as much as you can. As much as you can. Shaking. Your whole body is shaking. Your back pushes up. Your legs push up. Good. And shift your hips more up. Get long from the heart to the fingers. Breathing in deep, 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 deep. And breathing out. And breathing in deep. Get long from the heart to the hips. And breathing out. Now you can bend your knees a little. First of all, you can bend your knees a little bit. We're going again in downward facing dog later, after we did some more movements. And we really want to go even deeper than before, but right now we want to connect one more time from the heart to the fingers. So breathing in deep, get long from the heart to the fingers. And then breathing in deep, get long from the heart to the hips, keeping the length from the heart to the fingers. Bend your knees a little, especially if you can't have the heels connected to the floor. Have your shoulders still active, your belly, your chest, your arms. Pushing in through the mounts of the fingers, especially the index finger rooted down to the floor. Great. Turn your thighs inward and back. This is the new thing that we want to learn today. Looking in between your wrists and start to walk forward. So maybe this last exercise, this turning inward and back, is very, very new to you. And we're going to look at it right now. So bend your knees, bring your hands to your hips, elbows pointing up, and come up with a straight back. Good. So this is one of the first things that I really learned in yoga that really opened my eyes a little bit, how the body is interconnected with each other. And it's the turning of the thighs inward and back. It's a movement that is quite small and profound, if you want to say so. And it's super great if you start to connect with your body in that kind of way. So what we want to do, first of all, change the cameras. Otherwise, this won't work that good. Let me see. Yeah. Just kind of look at me at the right, at the bigger camera, right. Good. So we're going to do Tadasana, and within Tadasana we are going to explore the turning the thighs inward and back and what that does to you, right? Good. So root your feet down and push your feet to the outward. Outward. So you really feel stable. This is the first action that we're doing. We're keeping that. We're drawing the thighs inward and back. Inward. Yeah, sorry, not the thighs. The shin bones together, the lower legs together. Keep engaging your knees upward. Keeping all these actions. Now the thighs are coming. The thighs are turning inward and back. So what that means, to explain, I release everything for a moment. You can also release everything for a moment. To explain what this means, to over-exaggerate, your thighs are turning inward and back. Without engagement, my knees are turning in, right? As well, but we want to have the knees kind of like engaged, so we're just turning the thighs inward and back. And what happens is that we create a lower arc. This may be a little bit too archy, but it doesn't matter. So what's happening if you're doing this, we're pushing kind of like the butt a little bit out, and it creates this nice lower back arc. That is probably a little bit too much, and we're going to lessen it again by drawing the belly in and up. Drawing the belly in and up. The chest, good. And from there we go further. So let's start again. So feet first. Feet are pushing outwards, then shin bones together.
Lower legs together, keep your knees engaged. Your knees engaged, and from there, thighs inward and back. Trying to keep all that. Draw the belly in and up, the chest in and up, shoulders to the back, keeping all that. Chin to the back. Press your head a little to the back without losing anything. And if you lose anything, just restart, try again, and then bring your arms up by your sides. Good, long, long, long. The feet point forward, yes. Thank you for that question, Tom. Feet are pointing forward. And release. So one more time. Let's go through it. First of all, we come to a good stance. So release for a moment. We get through it one more time. It's really, really great that if you start to feel the thighs turning back, what this does to your lower back. It's really a wonderful feeling if you can kind of like experience that for the first time. But it will take time. Probably you need to repeat what I'm teaching kind of like 5 times or so on different days, and then suddenly you will start to feel it. So start to jump first one time, jumping. Good, one time. And how you land is kind of a good position for your feet. Otherwise, think about skiing down a hill. Skiing down a hill if you know skiing. Good, and this is kind of like the feet position that we want. It's the feet position that we want, approximately, right? Have the feet still under your hips. And from there, you push the feet to the outside. So pushing the feet to the outside, feeling connected to the floor. Good, then shin bones and lower legs together, drawing them together, keep your knees engaged. And then the thighs inward and back. Turning the thighs inward and back, keeping your knees engaged. Keeping all the actions down below at the moment. Then draw the belly in and up. Your chest in, your shoulders to the back here. Chin to the back. It should be really, really hard. So it should be really hard to keep all these actions together, right? And then bring your arms up by your sides. And see if you're starting to move, to shake maybe a little, to lose some actions. And release. Good. Shake your legs out. Shake your knees. In your lower back? Good. It's great, Tom. So I think if you look at a yoga teacher and check how he's teaching Tadasana, you can learn a lot about his style. And how fast he's teaching, with how much alignment, with how much explanation he's teaching, right? I think it's a really, really great pose for that. So yeah, just a little bit of a push there to maybe go and ask some other people to teach you Tadasana instead of just me, right? Good. Shake your legs out. And right now, we are going back. We come back down to the mat or to the floor, whatever. And we're going to do the same thing again, the downward facing dog, finding the right distance. And then we're going to turn the thighs inward and back. Jamie, hey. Welcome, Jamie. How are you doing? Good to have you. Come to the front of the mat. Bend your knees and hinge at the hips. Coming slowly down, slowly down. Bring your arms down, bring your hands down. Bend your knees as much as you need. Push in through the mounds of the fingers. Clawing the fingers a little. I think I can take you closer even again. Come a little bit closer. And then stepping back, right leg back, left leg back. Now first of all, move your legs a little bit up and down. Hi, how are you? I'm doing good, Jamie. Doing great, great, great. Move your feet up and down. We're not completely in downward facing dog. Just move your feet, feel your heels going towards the floor. Feel how your legs are stretching a little. Good. Great. How does that feel? Just walk a little bit. You don't know that many... okay, meditation minutes. Yeah, I mean, here on Twitch there are quite a lot. You can go and ask somebody of them. I mean like that, right? Or you can check them out. But first, let's come right now to downward facing dog again, right? Push your hips a little bit more up. And from here, come to a plank pose for a moment. Good. Plank pose. And we want to have the shoulders over the wrists and the heels over the toes. And now the thing comes that we have been practicing. We're shifting to the back. Hips to the back a lot, right? We can bend the knees a little bit. But now the thing that we want to do is really think about the thighs inward and back. Thighs inward and back. As we want to find more space in downward facing dog. We want to find more space in the lower back here. More space in the lower back. Think about more space in the lower back. We're really turning our thighs inward and back. A lot. And from here, get long from the heart to the fingers. And from here, get long from the heart to the hips. Push your hips up even more. You can bend your thighs inward and back. Getting really long from the heart to the fingers. Getting really long from the heart to the hips. Good. Looking between your wrists and walking forward and up. How did that feel, you guys? How did that feel? So, bend forward. Bring your hands to your hips, elbows pointing upward, and stand up with a straight back. So this is super important to feel that, to start to feel that. And if you don't feel the thighs turning inward and back, don't worry about it. Good. From here, bring your hands in front of your heart, warm your hands up. In any kind of way, connecting with your intention again of this yoga lesson. You have found in the beginning of the yoga lesson. And as soon as your hands are warm, bring the hands in front of your face together, feeling the warmth emitting from your hands. How does that feel? Do you feel something, or isn't there anything that you feel? It's completely fine if you don't feel anything, any warmth. Then release your hands down, connecting with your fingertips onto the face, and slowly drawing the fingers down as rain would fall down on your face, refreshing yourself. Rain is refreshing yourself. Welcoming the rain. Good. Release your arms down by your sides and bring your arms up by your sides. You can have your eyes open or closed as you wish. Bring your arms by your sides, slightly above your shoulders. Spread your fingers, palms are pointing forward. From there, breathe in deep, get long from the feet to the top of the head. And then breathing out. Releasing that length again, taking up more space, and then breathing in again. Extend out from the shoulders to the fingers. Breathing out, taking up more space. And again, breathing in deep, extending the fingers away from each other right now. Fingers away from each other as you're breathing in deep. Breathing out, taking up more space. Next breath in, we get long from the feet to the top of the head. From the shoulders out to the fingers, extending the fingers away from each other as well. And think about hugging the whole world. Hugging the whole world. Get even bigger, get even longer. And breathing out. Give yourself a big, 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 juicy hug. And smile. Good. You're doing great. You're doing just amazing, taking care of your body today. Release your arms and hug yourself the other way around. Other arm on top. Other arm on top. Give yourself another hug. As here a little inside. One hug is just not enough. One hug is not enough. Great. Release the arms by your sides. Shake your wrists out. Shake your fingers. Shake your elbows. Shake your shoulders. Ooh. Good. And from here, start to jump out of the knees, releasing the shoulders. The neck. Let the neck jump. Let the shoulders jump. See how that feels for you. And from there, start to jump out of the heels and reconnect. Reconnect of the heels to the floor. Thank you for the shout out, Pumpkin, for meditation minute. Release your shoulders, release your neck. And from there, jump out of the toes and reconnect with your toes to the floor, the heels, and absorbing the hit with the knees, releasing your neck, your shoulders. Really feel how your whole body is jumping, not just your knees. And from there, release completely and come back slowly. Whew, let me check with the time. Yeah, we're already quite advanced in time. That's all right. Still, let's do our wet towel exercise, also from yesterday. So you bring your feet below your hips again. And from our belly button, we move to the left and to the right. So releasing our arms completely by your sides. Nothing activated in your arms. We engage our knees and your thighs and move from the belly button to the left and to the right. Left, right. Smashing our wrists against our body, completely smashing. Keeping your knees and your thighs engaged. Oh. How does that feel? And from there, slowly release, close your eyes. Feel how there are still some impulses going left and right in your body. Good. And from there, shift yourself forward. If you feel these impulses going left and right in your body, this is where the center of your body lies. Leaning forward, leaning to the right, having both feet connected to the floor, to the back. You're doing just awesome. Just awesome. Connecting with your intention again. Give you maybe a little bit more balance. Try to go a little bit further. A little bit further. All the modes. Yay! And change the direction. Other side around. And coming back to a stand. See how you're standing right now. Feel how your feet are connected to the floor. Really, really deeply feel how your feet are connected to the floor. Feel the mount, the big toe mount connected to the floor. Feel the toes connected to the floor. The outer side of the feet and the heels. How does that feel for you? How does that feel for you? And from there, really bring a lot of awareness into that. See that you can now move with your whole body, like being connected really, really profound. You can start to move your body in different kind of ways and really feel the energy coming up from the ground up, right? So all the energy that is coming up from the ground, all the movements that we're doing here. Try that out a little bit. And next time you maybe stand in a train or need to wait for something, you can also come to a profound stand and really feel how you're standing. Feel how you're standing. Good. Stand tall. Good. Great. From here, slowly come to the front of the mat. Slowly, slowly taking your time. And sitting down. Ooh, transitioning slowly and mindfully. Rolling to the back. Woo. Giving your back a little bit of a massage as you roll to the back. Extend your legs. Extend your legs. Good. Just connect with your body for a moment before we do anything else. How does the gravity feel on your body right now? And from there, bring your hands over the head. Get long with your arms, get long with your legs, and get even longer on the right side body. Right arm long, right leg long. Feel like the length here. And then change around, left leg, left arm long. Feeling the length and changing the sides around, left and right. You're doing great. How does that feel? How does that feel? And release that. Release that movement again. Bring your hands next to your body. Fingers are pointing up, elbows are lying on the floor. From here, bring your knees up. And we're doing some windshield wipers. Release the knees to the right. And then release the knees to the left. And to the right. To the left. And right. How does that feel? And bring your knees up again. Feel in with your body, breathe in deep into your belly. And draw both legs in, grab around your thighs or top or your shin bones, grab around your shin bones and draw in a little bit, have your shoulders connected to the floor and release again. Feel how your hips are maybe lifting off the floor as you're drawing in, and feel how you maybe can hold them back a little bit longer as you're drawing in. Good. And then also be playful here. Feel how your hips are lifting. You can also push over it and draw your feet in more. Breathing in deep into the belly, into the chest. If you feel a stretch, breathing into that stretch deep. Good, and slowly release. Extend your legs. Feet are facing away from each other. Arms are lying by your sides and palms are pointing up. Bring your chin a little bit more to your chest and close your eyes and just be. Close your eyes and just be. We'll get you back out of this position in some minutes. This is Shavasana. Just be. Have your eyes closed. Deepening your breath. Start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. Coming back into your body. When you're ready, draw your knees in towards your belly. Shift yourself to either the left or the right side, coming to lie down on your side body. In this side body position, release all the tension. Make it feel comfortable for yourself. Softening the skin of the face, releasing all the tension in your tongue, in your neck, in your shoulders, in your arms and the elbows and the wrists and the fingers, in your chest, in your belly, in your hips, in your spine, in your back. Release all the tension in your legs, in your knees, in your ankles, in your heels, and your toes. From there, breathe in deep. Breathe in deep, deep, deep. And one more time together with your intention. Make that breath really deep, deep. And with your next breath, lift yourself up by your side. Come into a final sitting position. As soon as you're there, bring your hands in front of the heart together. Taking your time getting there. Have your eyes closed. Now releasing and being grateful for your intention, for whatever your intention you had, if you had a question or anything else. Release that intention, being grateful for it, knowing that it will come back when you need some extra energy. Good. Honoring your yoga practice. I honor deeply that you take care of yourself. Bow your head in front of your heart. Namaste. Release the arms, open your eyes, and welcome back. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed. This was the intention practice that we're doing every Sunday, kind of like where we take an intention up, right? And I'm not alone here. My name is Marcel, and this is Shawn. Shawn is here for entertainment, energy, and motivation. Hi guys, how are you doing? How are you doing? Hello. And together we're teaching every day here on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, check us out on Twitch. We're live on Twitch. And feel free to join in with us and ask any questions. If you have any suggestions, ideas, or questions, please hit us up. You can also hit us up within like the YouTube comments, of course, or in the Discord that you find in the description or in the about section, right? And I'm also the creator, or I'm the creator of the host, or the host of the Health Skill podcast. And today, at least for me today, in 14 hours, in 14 hours, we're going to have a podcast about meditation together with Meditation Minute. I can't wait. It's going to be super, super exciting. This is the second podcast of a row of 4, which we do about meditation. So if you're interested in meditation, please check us out. Please learn more about meditation. Take care of yourself as well in meditation. And yeah, with that said, I wish you a wonderful rest of the day, and we are going to rate somebody very soon. So Jamie, are you still here? Do you have somebody to rate? Do you have somebody to rate today? Is that an option that I ask you again? And yeah, meditation minute is also in the chat right here, right now. The gracious host. Yeah, I'm here. Do you have somebody to rate? Do you have? I look for someone. That's super awesome. Thank you so much for that. I hope that's not troubling you. If you don't want to do it, just tell me, Jamie. Then I'm doing it on my own. So, but you know, I think it's kind of like great that I can give you also something back, right? And woo!
Yeah, you guys. Wow, you are awesome. Know that you are important. Know that you have a big, big impact in the world. Yeah. By the way, I'm a dragon. And if I'm telling you that, that's true, right? Because I'm a dragon. Ha! Like, you can't argue with that, can you? I'm a dragon. So, yeah, you see where I'm going? You see where I'm going. You're important.
Yeah, the knowledge of Shawn. Definitely wise words from a dragon. He's here. He's a water dragon, by the way, so he cares about the climate. So he changed from fire to water, so he can go ahead and stop the fires, right? Stop the fires.
I'm stopping the fires. I'm stopping all of the fires. All of them. Yeah. Yeah.
Can't find anyone new to rate. I see the guy we rated yesterday, but I can't find someone new. Okay, Jamie, don't worry about it. Thank you so much for looking around. Let me check as well then. Let me check as well. Appreciate that. Oops. Yeah, I didn't want that. Okay. Weird Josh Jutsu. Yeah, let's go over to Vantanart then, I guess. Let's go over to Vantanart. So he also streamed a little bit of yoga, but I think he stopped streaming yoga. So Vantanart is a cool dude. He's doing a lot of art, as his name says. And let's send him some love out for today, and let's check him out how he's doing. And I wish you a wonderful rest of the day, you guys. And please feel free to copy the message, rating with love, in the chat, right? And yeah, Jamie, now we're rating already. Yeah, but thank you so much, Jamie. Maybe you can save this guy, and then we're heading the next time there. But right now we're heading over to Vantanart, and we're going to send him some love. And guys, I wish you a wonderful rest of the day, and probably see you later, right, Jamie? Meditation minute, as you want, right? Probably meditation minute. We see each other in each case. Oh man, let's just go and raid. Shawn, can you please take over first?
Yeah, sure. I'm taking you on first. Let's go. We copy, pasta. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Bye.
This is so chaotic for 2 o'clock in the morning. Marcel. Thank you so much for the raid. What is going on, guys? Hi. Hi, Marcel. Hi, Pumpkin. How are you guys? No, I'm just saying hi-yo. Rating with love. Thank you so much, Meditation Minute. Thank you so much. How are you guys? Wow, this was something. This is Vanland. Welcome, guys. I hope everybody's finding this stream